us your name, the company you work for, and your current role.
All right, my name is Jacob Benker. I work for GlideFast Consulting, and I'm an Associate Vice President there.
As an Associate Vice President, tell us a little bit about the work that you do.
Well, my particular area is I lead up the ITOM, ITAM, IRM, and SecOps practices here at GlideFast. So I work with all the wonderful, amazing technical people that we have in that area and just help them with, how do we get better at delivering those products to our clients and, solving their problems in those particular areas.
Yeah.
So,
tell me about some of the biggest challenges your customers are facing and how your pod addresses those.
Oh, it depends on which product you're talking about. When it comes to ITAM, it's almost always around the data. They don't necessarily have all the right data, so we help them try to figure out what do you have in your environment, what models are you purchasing, what models do you have that need to be normalized, help you get the right data in there. When it comes to things around SecOps, IRM or the SecOps side of things, it's a little bit less the data. It's more about the the ISO frameworks, things like that, right? Getting those policies in place, and then of course making sure we help them, put in the right audits, the right things in place to be able to to track those risks properly. And then with ITOM, it's usually always security, right? With ITOM, you're trying to help them discover everything that they have in their data centers. So you're trying to get all the right credentials and everything in place, to be able to do that. When it comes to their problem statements, they're almost all the same, right? What do I have, and really what's at risk, right? They're very connected in that, right? They don't know that. They know they have a ton of servers, they know they have a ton of computers, but they don't know where they are, they don't know who owns them, and again, they don't know what risks are out there because they don't know those things about them. So very similar in the problem statements that we're trying to solve a lot of the times.
I like what you said, and I appreciate the application suites that you're working with. You said SecOps, ITAM, and ITOM, and I'm curious about what does this mean for return investments for your customers?
Well, with ITAM, with software asset management especially, we a lot of times with the dashboards, once we get them to see what entitlements they have and whether either they're over licensed or under licensed, right, where they can reclaim some of those licenses that they're not actually using, or avoid an audit by truing up before they get to that point, it's really easy to show them ROI. When with a lot of the other times though, it's really coming down to making the processes a lot more efficient so that their people get more time to focus on other things, right? With SecOps, a lot of times, you're doing everything manually, but having a nice security incident where you know what security incidents you need to address, what the priorities are around them, and you can really focus on those things that are top priority. It frees you up to, instead of chasing all the little fires, right, you can really focus on the more important things. And kind of the same with the other side of ITAM, with HAMPro, it's about making the processes of deploying, ordering, receiving all the equipment, makes those processes so much more streamlined and so much better. Every company does those things. It's how well you do those things and how, again, you can free up your people's time and get the ROI from that.
Sure.
But it also does help, from a hardware asset management standpoint too. If you have good processes that people are following, you don't have everybody just going out buying whatever they want and you're overspending on hardware you shouldn't be spending on. So,
sure.
Yeah, it's really easy a lot of times to show ROI from the hardware or the asset management side. The SecOps, again, it's a little bit harder, but it comes down to time saved, risk avoidance, those types of things, right? Those are things that we can show them. Here's where you're getting the value out of it, as opposed to the dollars and cents ROI, right?
Sure.
The real value.
Tell me this, what does a customer get with a GlideFast implementation that they can't get with another partner?
Oh, well, we talked about that a lot today here at GlideFest, and how we want to continue getting better at what we do. So myself, Lombardo, and a lot of us come from the client side, right? We did it on the other side. So we bring a level of empathy that I think a lot of people who've just been on the consulting side the whole time don't really have, right? We've been in your shoes, we've been there, we've struggled with the same struggles you're going through, and we really care about solving your problem. And I think that's what just makes GlideFast different. We all care. We care about our clients, we care about each other, we care about our reputation. We really care about making, every client happy and solving their actual problems, right? Not just implementing something for them, but really showing them how we solved a business problem, how we brought value to what we delivered for them, right? And those types of things. So I think that level that we bring, that kind of white glove service, is what makes us different.
100%. I want to switch gears a little bit. You mentioned GlideFest. This is GlideFest season 2023. It's my first GlideFest. Tell me a little bit about some of the takeaways from having this massive, electrifying meeting of all of our folks.
Yeah, so this year is a little bit different. Last year, it was all about just getting together and bonding, right? We hadn't been together for a while because of COVID. We really needed to get together and just reconnect as the GlideFast family. This year, we're really focusing on how do we go to that next level? How do we become that billion-dollar company, right? So really taking us to 10 times what we are today. How do we really improve and get better in every possible way? So it's been really electrifying. It's been really great sitting in these meetings and having clients and ServiceNow come and talk to us and hear their point of view, both good and bad, right? So some things that we need to improve on, we're ready to take those on and say, yeah, we're ready to improve, we're ready to get better. But it's also been really amazing hearing some of the compliments that we're getting from both clients and from ServiceNow about the work that we've done, for the 4 years that I've been here. It makes you really feel good that you're making a difference in this ecosystem, right?
100%. Now, final question. Jacob Benker, what is your superpower?
My superpower, I don't know. I think a lot of times it's bringing that fun to the job, right? I do it very well. I work very hard for the people I work with, for the clients I work with, but I always try to do it with a little bit of fun, a little bit of it's not so dry. It's just we can have fun, we can work hard, and we can do this as a GlideFast family and make it to where it doesn't feel corporate, it just feels great, right? It's
100%, 100%. I'm Kylie Alexander. This is GlideFest 2023. This is Jacob Benker, Associate Vice President at GlideFast Consulting. Let's go.
Let's go.